Sam said she's stopping by. How's your head? I was still tipsy when I woke up, waiting for the nausea to pass before I get lunch. You okay? 2 o'clock. You sure you're okay?
Hey, you ready? Suck it up. When are they supposed to call? Huh? What? Are you saving your voice? It's not a Broadway performance, Eric. It's a phone interview. What?
Why didn't you tell me you couldn't talk?
What do you want? Just say it. Are you kidding? When did this happen?
Probably wore his voice out chatting up the ladies. He's what they call a smooth operator.
I bet they call him a lot of things. Look, can you reschedule your interview?
Who's it with, anyway? Carry-all?
Use your phone. Use your brain. Capitol Hill internship.
How'd you get that? That's a smart person job. You better be nice to me. You have an STD and someone's gonna have to translate for you.
They're called STIs now.
FBI?
ST. FBI.
The hell they call him that for?
Drink up. Just drink it. That's not how it works. You're supposed to drink it.
You don't throw the thing at him, you let him sip
sniffing it for crying out loud.
So he sniffs his tea. Don't discriminate against different lifestyles.
Look at him. What are we gonna do?
I'll take care of this. I'm pre-med.
You're a biology major.
Yeah, I'm going to grad school.
To be a veterinarian.
Yeah?
Want to clear that up?
Stay over there, Sam. The men are working. Head back. They'll call when they call. Just let me look. Open up. Tongue out.
Come on.
Say, Right. My bad. Open up.
Mike.
No, not seeing anything.
Of course not. Come here.
There might be something lodged deep in his trachea. I could reach back and force it down, but I'm gonna need chopsticks.
Okay.
It's my favorite ear.
Show me quiet, Mike. Stay here. Eric.
What the shit was that about?
I thought it might scare me. Scream.
She didn't.
Thank you. Well, it was worth a shot. Why don't we just call the health center and see what we can see? What's the extension? 4435? Hello? Oh, yes. My friend Eric is having a problem. He lost his voice. No, no sound at all. Any congestion? Any sore throat? No. No, he doesn't respond to stimulus. And I already tried scaring him, so we can skip all that.
This guy's a quack. Give me the thing.
Huh? Do you have a copy of your medical records?
Hi, this is Eric's pediatrician, Dr. Samsonson. I think Eric might have an STD, perhaps trench foot. Do you concur? Hello? Guy wouldn't know his asshole from a hole in his ass anyhow.
It could be throat cancer.
Gosh, you think it could be?
I don't know. Maybe some kind of cancer. I just typed in no voice.
Try ovarian cancer.
I don't think we have to worry about that, Dr. Sampson's son.
But you didn't even try.
Is that them?
You gotta reschedule.
He said we can't.
Have you spoken to them before? Hello.
Oh, come on.
Yes, it is. Fire away, Sean the Mon.
Can you tell me a little bit about why you're interested in this position?
Since I was a boy, I have loved the great state of Vermont. Virginia, yes, the old Commonwealth. I had a wonderful experience last year on the President's campaign. My leadership and comedy service can be of great value.
Comedy service?
Well, yes, sure. Like jokes.
Do you think of yourself as the funny type?
Well, yeah, I tell jokes quite frequently. The improv night, a joke, tell you a joke.
I love a good joke. I sit at a desk all day. Give me something to laugh at.
Give me something to laugh at, yeah. That's a great point. I haven't thought of it that way before. Wait, you want your joke? I got your... Okay. The Republican nominees of 2012.
Mr. White, that's hilarious and so topical. The Republican nominees, spot on. Mr. White, spot on. And you're quick on your feet too, very impressive.
Oh, they call me the quick feet thinker.
Well, tell me about some of the policies the senator has passed.
Okay. He passed the Work Opportunity Tax Credit, which helps out our veterans, yes.
And do I understand that your father is a veteran?
You bet your bippy.
Great. Now tell me something about yourself that the application hasn't covered. You know, something unique. Could be sports, education, aspirations, anything like that.
I can do that gag where you turn your eyelids inside out. People think it's gross. At school, I compete in forensics, the art of speaking. When I speak in front of an audience, I come alive in a way that is very special to me. Words mean a lot to me. They're very powerful, and I try to make a good habit of saying what I mean and sticking to it.
Thank you for sharing, Mr. White. We look forward to communicating with you in the future.
Hey, thank you.
Have a good day.
Bye.
Comedy services. You almost got Eric killed.
I felt like that guy walking the tightrope between the World Trade Center buildings.
I want my voice back. I feel you, buddy.
We just gotta retrace our steps. Make a flow chart, something.
It's not a wallet, Mike. It's his voice box.
Alright, so you lost your voice box. Where was the last place you had it?
Last night?
Okay, the party. So, we're in the room. What were people drinking? Water?
Yeah, right. Michael for the drinks.
With Eric.
That's when Stumbles came in.
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah.
Can we tell the truth here? She came over with her cup and... Tell the truth, Eric. You know what you did.
She kissed him back, I'm sure of it. There, did you see that? That was where she made the swap. She kissed him back and palmed his voice box like a card shark.
What are you saying?
It's the oldest con in the... Come on, guys. You do something with your right hand to take the attention off your left hand. Then when everyone's suspicious of your left hand, you go on and do it with your right. She kissed you, Mac, and she stole your voice. We find this girl, we find your talk box. So what's the shot now? What's her name?
Cassie Solomon. She's my friend's old roommate.
Get her on the phone. We need her address.
I'm not calling Anna so we can find this girl and harass her about
Sam,
what.
you see that fella on the couch?
I know who he is.
You're not doing this for me, you're doing it for him. So let's quit the huffing and puffing, suit up, buckle down, and do the right thing.
Doesn't have his goddamn voice.
Hello?
You Cassie Solomon?
Yes? Can I help you?
Cassie, I'm a friend of Anna's. I think we met before.
I'm the wingman. We think you might have something of our friends.
Eric?
You know him.
Yeah, from last night.
He lost his voice.
What, are you sick or something? How can I help you?
Mind if we come in? This could take some explaining.
You're not serious.
Have you been sick lately?
You got an STD?
You think I stole his voice box?
No.
Yes.
Not quite.
You kissed him.
So what? Do you know how many girls he kissed last night? How many of my friends told me about hooking up with him at parties?
But
Then you want to come in here and share your hocus pocus. I listen. But if you're going to accuse me of stepping out of line or
that's
stealing
not
his voice box or whatever it is, then you better take a closer look at the facts of the case. Who are we talking about here? The campus flirt? And you're asking me what happened.
We didn't come here to accuse you. Mike and I ran through the playbook trying to get a word out of him, and we don't know what else we can do.
Unbelievable. Okay. You know what I'm talking about, Eric. I heard it from my friends, but I didn't know that it was you they were talking about until I got home last night. You go to these parties, you start talking to these girls, you tell them what they want to hear, and you hook up with them. Good for you. But it's not fun for them, and it wasn't fun for me waiting to hear from you. If you had more than a few active brain cells, you'd remember that I gave you my number last night. You could have texted me on your own. You could have asked me for my address. You could have asked me how I was doing. But you were too busy worrying about how some floozy took your voice box, whatever that means. You need to slow down. And you need to think. Because the problem isn't in your throat, and it isn't in my house. It's in your head. Thank you. You're welcome. Wait. I figured, you came all the way out here. Well, did it work?